What's up guys, and it's just crazy. iPhone 13 haven't been announced yet, and here we go with the first look of the iPhone 14. The iPhone 14 will indeed be bringing all new design and plenty of upgrades. That's why you should not go with the iPhone 13. But first, make sure to subscribe and let's begin the journey. So John Prosser has showed off the very first look of the iPhone 14 design based on a real prototype. This is very similar to what he did with the Google Pixel 6 couple of months back, where he looked at the Pixel 6 prototype and showed us render, and turns out he was right. But this is quite different because we are still more than a year away from the iPhone 14 launch. Most likely there will be some changes, it's way too early, but it's pretty much the same design what we expected from 2022 iPhones. For the first time, there is a very tiny hole punch design on the iPhone, which looks so much clean compared to that big notch. This is by far the biggest design change in the history of iPhones since the iPhone 10. And what's even more crazy is that it's going to be the first iPhone, in fact, world's first smartphone with under display Face ID. Yes, not the camera, it's a true depth Face ID that is under the display. We don't know how well it works, but Apple still have a full year to enhance the Face ID system to work with the display. Now what should be pointed out is that camera is not under the display, it's on the hole punch design, meaning we still have to wait for one more year to see the true under display camera smartphone. As we have seen, the current results are not satisfied enough. That's why Apple has chosen to go with punch hole design rather than the under display camera solution. Now as for the design overall, so the iPhone 14 is going to be a little bit thicker but with no camera bump at all. We have seen camera bump starting from the iPhone 6s, and year over year it's getting thicker, but 2022 might be the year of stopping all that crazy camera game that is going on. So here it is, polished design with no interruptions, flush cameras, and you got an iPhone 14. But as we know, iPhone 13 hasn't been announced yet. So how can we trust on these renders? So first of all, John Prosser is a reliable leakster, Apple leakster specifically. Of course, we may see a little bit changes here and there. It's a year-long time, but based on this first prototype, we can comfortably assume that Apple is planning some big changes with the iPhone 14. Now, if you own the iPhone 12, of course, you should not to go with the iPhone 13. iPhone 13 is more of a S upgrade, and iPhone 14 will no doubt be bringing huge upgrades overall. So as I've said earlier, we still have a year to see the iPhone 14, so why not subscribe to the channel and let me know what you guys think of the iPhone 14 even before iPhone 13. Let me know and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.